Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's rank play video is going to be how to cut lanes as an SMG. We've done a video like this before, but this time I'm going to be showing you what to do on Hydro. And as you can see, we're in the middle of a game here because we started off with an assault rifle, and what I've realized was that the pacing was quite off here, man. The pacing was off. The team needed a bit more aggression. That's exactly where I came in with the SMG. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We're on our journey towards 5,000 subscribers. We're almost there, so if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to drop that subscription. As we go through here onto the P3 area, you can see we're down by about 10 points. We are spawning at the front of the hill, so what that means is straight away they're going to be spawning at the back. Now this is the perfect example of cutting lanes. As you can see, my teammates go through the right. I'm going to go through this water area. I'm going to jump up here, and as you can see, I kind of went through a blind spot here. The spot that my opponents weren't really looking at, we take out one. It's very important to play my life here, and just like that, we pinch the opponents. Now I feel like if I came towards the right here, we could have been caught off guard, but because I came through the middle, my teammate came through the left, my other teammate came through the other side, we just were able to collapse on the hill and take them out. So good hill there, managed to get the last of the 20 seconds, and we rotate towards the P4 here. Now let's see how we can approach this P4. My teammate's on the back holding the spawn, so we're going to go through the back here, and I think we're playing this pretty well here. No one's on the hill, so we're going to kind of go through. I've still got my tactical and my nade to kind of work with here, so we're going to go through, try to play the blind spot. Really good jump shot here, prone, whatever you want to call it, drop shot there. We go through, we're going to use our equipment. Now once my stun is gone, I like to time my grenades here. I like to wait maybe 5-6 seconds, chuck a grenade. This allows me, okay, I don't know how that hit me, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna talk about how good of a grenade that was, but you know what, we're not gonna mention it because it did hit me. I'm gonna go through here, go towards the left here, and sometimes I feel like people are afraid to get off the hill, but as you can see right there, I wasn't afraid to get off the hill. We go through, we're trying to play our life here. There's another guy out in the open, again just trying to play our life as much as we can, as long as we can here. My teammate gets a massive kill, and as you can see, we're kind of pushing up the lanes here, and I feel like we're just doing a really good job of making sure that we can kind of extend the lead there. As you can see, we were down by about 20 points when I bought the SMG out, and now we're up by about 40. So we're going to go through, make one shot, we take him out, we get the 2-piece just like that, and now we're going to go through towards the P5. Was this P5? I think, yeah, P5. So what we're going to do is go towards the right here. Now this P5 area is quite a hard hill to break, I'll be honest, but if you can kind of get the spawns at the back, it's very, very easy to flip it here. So we're going to go through, I'm going to go through this jump spot, and this jump spot normally doesn't really work there, but I got some good timing. We played our timings well, we got through, we took out one, go to the right, unfortunately got caught in the sprint there. We got taken out by the second guy with attack 56, but that's all right because we're actually spawning in the back, so you want to be spawning in this back area. What I'm going to do is go to the front here. We spot an enemy out in the open, and I'm once again going to go through and just cut the enemy lanes, man. We're going to go through, try to take out the second. Unfortunately, there was someone in the hill, but you can see what we were doing there. You can see the kind of approach. We took out the guy on the left, we tried to take out the second guy. Unfortunately, we got traded on the hill. Now 20 seconds, this is where you need to make a decision. Should we rotate or should we go for the scrap time? I decided to chuck a stun grenade, but because somebody died on P1, I decided to go for the rotation. So we go through, we take out one. Now what I'm going to do is just let my teammates play around the map. I'm going to sit on hill if needed, but for now I'm going to play my life. It's a really good grenade, really good cooked grenade. Managed to make someone one shot with the flak jacket, and now we're going to jump on the hill. Now looking at the minimap again, where are my teammates? My teammates are sitting kind of this side of the hill, but I noticed that there was maybe one or two of them on the old hard point. So I'm just going to be watching the lane, try to cut that lane on the right hand side, make sure no one can push us. And as you can see, this is a very hard hill to kind of stay alive in, but we're going to do our best there, try playing our life. Somebody's in this room here, but I can actually spot someone jumping down, so we're going to go through, get the kill, and we do get traded. Now I'm going to take that. I think we managed to get about maybe 15 seconds there without getting contested, so I'll take that. I don't mind dying in that scenario as long as we can get the trades there and get back to hill. So we're going to go through here, we're going to push up, take out one with some terrible shots. I can't lie, I don't know where my aim was there. You know what, I deserve to die from the streak. I'm not even mad at that. I actually deserve that right there with that terrible aim. But 15 seconds left. This is where you have to make a decision once again. Do we rotate or do we push the old hill and risk losing the spawn? So we're going to go through, we're going to get one. Now I did die. Now dying here is a really bad play. You want to make sure you play your life, but luckily enough my teammates blocking the spawns, and I managed to take out one on the way. If nobody was blocking the spawns there, if nobody was sitting at the back there and I died, I probably would have spawned on the other side of the map. That's really important information. I want you guys to really notice what I'm saying there. If you have somebody blocking the spawns at the back, then you can push out, you can be ultra aggressive because you basically got a backup because you can spawn there. But if nobody was on the back there and we actually spawned out, it would have been a really bad play. But you can see how important the spawns are. My teammates on the right, and this is where it comes in terms of pushing the lanes here. So I'm going to go to the left there, try to play my my life, take my time. They're not even going to expect me to be here, because when you push out, when you play aggressive, most of the time the players on the rotation, they don't actually expect you to be in those positions. So you see right there, we're playing in a credit spot, 20 seconds left, we're going to go through, and once again you can see that there's 2 kills right there without my opponent really expecting us to be there, and you're about to see the third. We're about to jump up through here, we're about to punch this guy. Oh, didn't punch him, we shot him, and just like that you can see we're getting a lot of kills. Oh, there you go, there's the punch. I was a bit there you go, I already knew we punched someone, I couldn't remember which one it was, but you can see right there we got a massive 3-piece. All 3 of the kills, I feel like my opponents weren't really expecting the gunfight. Now that's what happens when you take the gunfight to your opponents. When you push out those enemy lanes, they're not really expecting you. You can catch them off guard and get some easy kills. Gonna go through to the back here, waiting for my teammates to help me out. Gonna try finessing, go through, we get one, we jump round, we get the second. I mean, really good play there in my opinion. We managed to get a massive 2-piece, and it's all up to my teammates to get the remaining 2. They are still spawning at the back here. Now this isn't a problem. I think for this hill, obviously you want the spawns, but at the same time you don't mind trapping them at the back here. As long as you've got the map control, as long as you have the numbers, you actually don't mind trapping them at the back, because what that means is you can rotate towards a new hill, and if you play it well enough, if you actually trap them at the back fully, you can actually rotate while holding the scrap time. So it's a really effective way of playing. You can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go around, trying to make sure that nobody can overextend and get out of that spawn trap. We take out one. Unfortunately, we do get traded, and just like that, we're going to get the last 15, but unfortunately, we do lose the spawns. That's all right, though. That's all right. We've got a lot of time here. We've got a big lead. We're going to try to go through the left and play our lives there. So let's see what we can do. As we're just about to approach the 200-point mark, my teammate goes through. He takes out one. We managed to get the trade there. Nice little jump spot. We are one shot, though. We are one shot. We're going to have to play our life, take our time. And luckily enough, my teammates do a really good job of breaking the hill. And now what do I was talking about? Cutting the enemy lanes. Instead of backing off here, play aggressive, go forward, make sure to cut those enemy lanes. I think they're going to spawn on the right, so what I'm going to do is go through, see if I can catch someone off guard. I'm going to dolphin dive across. Again, really important, make sure not to get shot. We take out one from behind, and you can see what we're doing. We're literally roaming around the map here while my teammates get in the hill. We're trying to be as impactful as possible. Again, sometimes what can happen is what you just saw right there. We can get a bit over aggressive, my teammates can die on the hill, and we lose the spawn. So be prepared for that to happen. But to be honest, I'm willing to lose the spawn sometimes if it means I can up the aggression. And you can see right now we're absolutely frying. That's a nice little 5 streak right there. 20 seconds left. They're spawning on the old hill. Again, we're still in control. We're still in the driving seat. Although we've lost the spawns now, these 10 seconds are going to be adding up. And the back of my opponent's mind, they know we're only 30 seconds away from victory. So we're going to go through towards the left there. One more player on the right. We're going to make him one shot. My teammate's going to go through, get that trade. And now we're going to go through the left there. Unfortunately, the guy was behind me, man. The guy was spawned on the old hill. He just caught me on the rotation. You can't really avoid that. But that's fine. We're spawning at the back. So there's a couple things to note. First of all, how volatile the spawns have been this map. I feel like no one's really blocking spawns from our opponent's team, and that's really allowing us to get those spawns with ease. Gonna go through, my teammates get taken out. I know they're gonna be on the right somewhere. Unfortunately, someone was watching me. Good play from them watching the jump spot. As I mentioned earlier, that jump spot is a very high risk, high reward type of play style. It doesn't always work. To be honest, more often than not, it doesn't work, but you sometimes got to try it if you're spawning there. Gonna go through, we're gonna try to get the height advantage, take out one, and as I mentioned, every single time we get in the scrap time is adding up there. We go through, almost hit the pre-knife, that would have been a nice knife, and that would have guaranteed us the last 20 seconds. But that's alright, we only need 27 seconds left on this P1, so if we can kind of hold the P1, hold the P2 side of the map here, we'll be in a really good position. But to my luck, I get shot from behind, we get taken out, and you see right there that guy's going for spawns. So spawns are incredibly volatile in this game. If somebody goes for spawns and no one's blocking it, the spawns will split straight away. So that's some really good centering there. We take one out. Now that guy right there, he did not need to push out that far. I talk about cutting lanes and playing aggressive, but that guy I think he took it a bit too literal right there. He pushed out to an area very, very far, and he still lost the gunfight. If you're going to push out like that, you have to make sure you win the gunfight. We're sitting on the hill. I'm actually sitting on the hill here. I'm going to go through, try to get a cruise missile, and I get one kill. It's not a bad cruise missile. I could have done better though. I could have used it on the rotation, but that's alright. We're going to be fighting for this scrap time. 14 seconds, that's all we need here. Going to go through, try to help my teammates out. We spot one, we make him weak. Unfortunately, we get taken out. Okay, look at the minimap now. Although we're still in the lead here, things are getting a bit scary, because if they get a lot of time here, they're definitely back in the game. So 10 seconds left, we're going to go through, chuck a stun grenade, and let's see if we can work the stun. Okay, that's just you know, that's embarrassing. I've got the stun off. Unfortunately, I couldn't fit through the window. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to move on and see how we can break the P2. So there's no point going through the P1 area because I know they got assault rifle players locking that down. My teammate's on the right, so I'm actually going to help them there go towards P2. Now let's take out our first enemy. So first enemy gets taken down. The second enemy is right there. We go through a massive two-piece. I know exactly where the opponents are. They're going to be at the front. And what did I mention? Cutting the enemy lanes. But because I'm one shot here, I'm actually going to take a different approach here. I'm going to back off. Granted, we didn't go too far, but I'm actually going to back off and go through the back of the hill because this will allow us to set up with the spawn. So I'm going to go through to the side here. And what I like to do before I worry about the hill is I like to worry around the hill. I like to take out the players around the hill first. That's what we've done. We're going to go through. We're going to prone. Nice little drop shot for the two-piece. 2 seconds left. And just like that, we win the game. Dropping the most kills on our... Actually, did we get them? No, we didn't actually. My teammate managed to get 37. So big play out of him. But we still managed to get the 30 bomb. Hope you guys did enjoy the video and learn something new. If you did, please drop a like. As always, it really helps out on the channel. And yeah, we're really close to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all your support. You guys have been going absolutely crazy on the channel recently. Just wanted to show my appreciation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.